What's going on, CPC fans? My name is NarthVader, one of your CPC analysts, and today I'll be bringing to you week 6 of top plays of the week. Pretty much where I bring you the best moments for this week and reward the coaches for their hard-earned, thought-out plays. This week we got 4 instead of 5 top plays. It's kind of becoming repetition, which is a little bit of a shame. Plays were there wasn't too many outstanding plays, but there were some decent ones, and that's what I got for you this week. So hopefully you guys enjoy. As usual, please go check out all the CPC coaches and check out their battles, because there will be spoilers, or there might or might not be spoilers depending on what I'm feeling and what I'm going to say. So anyways, so in the number 4 spot this week, we have a play from Rob, aka Poca TCG Gamer, coach of the Dallas Starmies. He's taken on Will, coach of the SA Sparse. He's in with his Megalodios, and right here we see Will's in with his Manectric, and the switch to a monster of a special attacker to Aston's Megalodios for Will's team is probably most likely going to be the Alolan Muck, and Rob is packing a nice way to deal with it, and it can also kill pick the Manectric off at this range. So Rob is going to, he switches it in here, but Rob is going to Mega Evolve his Megalodios and predict the Alolan Muck and try to pick the Manectric. As a safe middle ground play, he's going to click Earthquake, and it's going to allow him to 2-ko the Muck and put it in a really good range to allow him, and that play caused Will to swap into Mamo, and this allowed Rob to set up here with Calm Mind. And this pretty much, from as you can see here, Will doesn't have anything for CM, Crocoon, Suicune, and because Seismic Toss and Kingston's banned, Will doesn't have anything. So because of that Earthquake play, that gave Rob a lot of momentum, and this earned him the 6-0 win against Will in the SA Sparse and the number 4 spot this week. So congrats to Rob on that, and let's move on to number 3 this week. In the number 3 spot this week, we have a play from Johnny Ricepool, coach of the Rhine Valley Guardians. He's taking on Falp in the duel for Drapions. So Johnny sends in his Thunderous after his Latios goes down, because, well, for one thing, his Thunderous is not scarfed, and he knows he can outspeed it. So he's just going to stay in and click Ice Beam here, as Falp's going to go into his Jolteon, and unfortunately he cannot 2-hit KO this thing, and it's a little weakened right now, but Johnny, he has some tech right here, and he is going to predict Falp and whip out the role play and copying his Falp's Volt Absorb, which is really, really cool. So that means, what role play does is you get your opponent's ability, and because Thunderous has Prankster, that means he can go first and absorb this T-Bolt and get back to full, and proceed to 1v1 this Jolteon right here. Goes for a nasty plot, and honestly, it's just a really cool tech, and allowed him to give a nasty plot. Unfortunately, this is Scarf Gengar, so this is really, really unfortunate, but props to Johnny on that, and that earned him the number 3 spot this week. So congrats to you, Johnny, and let's move on to the number 2 spot this week. In the number 2 spot this week, we have a play from Verd, coach of the Adelaide Zydangos. He's taking on Techno and the Carolina Pantherians. So, right here, Techno, he popped the Mega Blaster substitute Hornleech, as Verd fired a big Ice Beam here. And right here, Verd has a very good check to this type of Bulu in his Dragonite, because it quad resists this Hornleech. It's going to do very little damage. But right here, you know, the Avalug has been able to switch in 2 times already, and Verd's not going to allow it to happen. And because this top blue is also in, he's able to make this middle ground play, but also predict the Avalug at the same time. He's going to predict the Avalug as he goes for the Fire Blast. Unfortunately, the Akaberry is here, but this allowed the Avalug to no longer switch in, and pretty much this allows Dragonite to get more room, and that play earned him the number 2 spot this week. So congrats to Verd on that, and let's move on to the number 1 spot this week. And finally, in the number 1 spot this week, we have a play. We have a play from A12, coach of the Arkham City Delibirds. He's taking on Jake and the Virginia Tech Frokies. So Jake's going to predict, or right now, Jake is going to predict A12 to go for Earthquake on his Hippowdon, which is fair, as A12 is going to try to gain some offensive momentum here by going with his Mega Sharpedo, as Jake proceeds to set up the Reflect. And Jake is going to go to his Azu to not watch his Bronzong get weakened down, because it can still be useful for Hippowdon and Tradacon and Diggers, depending on their coverage. So he's going to go to Azu to try to predict the Crunch, but A12 is going to be smart and realize that and go for the Psychic Fangs, which also breaks the Reflect, which was a really good play here. And I wanted to allow the Azu to, you know, set up with like Work Up or I don't know, something. He's not going to allow the Jake to go for the sub after the Figgy Berry. So A12 goes for the Poison Jab, which is a really good play. And if that backfired, or if this if that's somewhat intact, then that was a potential. But that was pretty much game, because I believe that would have been a belly drum sweep. So unfortunately, Jake is going to get a little bit smarter about this, and it's also going to lose Mega Sharpedo. But those series of plays were really good and prevented A12 from getting swept. So congrats to A12 on that. You are the number 1 spot this week. And that concludes top plays of the week for week number 6. If you guys have your own list for top plays of the week, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. But that's pretty much it. Make sure to go check out all the CPC coaches so you don't miss any matches. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. My name is NarthVader, one of your CPC analysts, and I'll see you guys for next week.